Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I have more of a haul style video. I know I don't do many of these on my channel and they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I've recently kind of amassed quite the collection of goodies from DaySpring, and I thought this would be the easiest way to kind of show you some of the new items that they have in their shop. And then of course I'll be following up with some more like in detail process videos and reviews and things like that going forward, just kind of depending on what you guys want to see. But I do work as an affiliate with DaySpring, and so they generously sent me all of these items. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They send me goodies to review and just bring and share with you guys and kind of share with you some creative ways to use them, and maybe bring them to your radar if you didn't realize that they had some new goodies in their shop. So at the beginning of the summer, I think it was back in the spring, they did send out the Studio 71 devotional planners. So I've already shown this on my channel. I have a full review on my channel. I'll link that down below for you guys, as well as a process showing how I painted these florals. This planner does not come with the florals on it, but they do have a floral option if you want that option. And this is just a really great planner because it's, you know, got your typical planner goodiness in there, but it also has some devotional areas in here, which is really, really awesome. Beautiful artwork, which you will see here again in a minute. Just a really great planner. So definitely check out that review and process video if you want to see more about the planner. But I wanted to point this out because Studio 71 recently came out with some goodies that kind of coordinate with their planners. They are standalone products, but they do match perfectly with those planners. So if you are, you know, got a desk space that you're setting up and you like everything all coordinated and, you know, matchy-matchy, then they've got that covered for you. So they have this mug here, this Be Still and Know mug, nice, large, really pretty mug. I always am collecting coffee mugs, use them all the time, and so this is a really great one that matches that planner. They also have the memo pad, so this has 100 sheets of paper. It's in that same kind of blue color as the planner. You'll see that those coordinate super well with the gold on the edges there. It says, "You've got this because God's got you." And it's just blank note pages. It does have that "You've got this because God's got you," and it's got foil detail. Super pretty. These would even be fun to Bible journal with if you're wanting to do Tippins and take notes and that kind of thing. This would be great for that as well. But I'm always like just taking notes next to my desk, especially for me being a YouTuber. I'm always taking notes about the products that I use in a tutorial, so this will be really handy on my desk, or just jotting down, you know, phone numbers and things like that. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be a super like complicated, in-depth product. These are just really cute notepad. So there's that. They also have this verse of the week stand. This is super, super cute, and I'm excited to have this in my office. So it's got a little bulldog clip on the top there, and these cards just, you know, pull out. These cards are printed on really nice, like sturdy watercolor paper, and in the back here it comes with a full set of cards, so you could change out and put a different verse of the week. And you'll see it's the same artwork that we saw in the Studio 71 planner, and it just goes, they're just blank on the back. So you could even use these as Tippins in your journaling Bible. So let's say, you know, you've done it for the week, you've maybe memorized that verse and looked at it and studied it, and then you could take that card off and use it in your journaling Bible. I think that would be a great idea. So you've got all different styles and verses. They are just kind of shortened, like kind of how we create titles in our Bible journaling pages. So it's not the full written out verse, it's just like a little title from the verse, but just a really cute, fun way to kind of have some scripture out on your desk or in your entryway or in your kitchen, wherever it might be, and just have it in your face all the time, which I really, really love. So there's a look at some of the Studio 71 items. Now they did bring out a whole bunch of other ones. I did see some of the ladies that got some tumblers. They have some pencil pouches that have the more floral pattern that matches the other planner. So they do have some other goodies as well. So definitely check those out. I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. So let's scoot these over and take a look at this new book. Now I did share this over on my Instagram just briefly. This is the Happy Hand Lettering by Megan Taylor. This is a super awesome book, you guys. I have not been able to like fully sit down and go all the way through it. If you guys want to see a full review of this, let me know down in the comments or how you'd like me to go about reviewing this. I don't know, let's get creative. Let's do something fun. But as I look through this, and I did mention, I actually talked to her on Instagram, just how personal this book is. A lot of times I've looked at other hand lettering books, and it's just kind of like, okay, here's a worksheet, practice out the letters. Here's how you do upstrokes, downstrokes. These are some supplies to use. Bam, that's it. But she just has all of these fun little like comments and tips, and of course there's, you know, your standard practical places to, you know, test things out, but it's just personalized. She's got all kinds of fun, creative ways to use your lettering, different products to use for your lettering, and it's not, I don't know, it doesn't have that like cold, sterile, perfected, printed way of doing hand lettering. It's just more personalized, and she said that's 100% what she was going for, and I love that it really showed through in the way that this book is put together. I did see, I think towards the back here, it has some really creative ways, so like doing them on eggs and ornaments, doing hand lettering on pumpkins, so just some creative ideas for using your lettering once you've perfected it. I did think that the nice thing about it being spiral bound is that you can copy these pages. Now just keep in mind that's for personal use only. Don't be going out there copying this book and then sharing it with all your friends. That's not kosher. But you could flip this over, copy this, and then that way you would have plenty of these to practice on over and over and over again. That way you don't have to worry that you're, you know, using up the book or only get to practice once. You could definitely copy those practice sheets and get a lot of use out of this book. Hand lettering is one of those things that I am not good at all. I need lots and lots of practice, and this is going to be perfect for that. Look, it's even got envelopes and then little envelopes for you to practice on. I love that. I did see in here as well that there was some tips and tricks for doing it digitally, so like on your iPad lettering, which is something that I really have been wanting to work on. And so like this is super cute. She's got kind of showing how, you know, maybe some of the common mistakes that you're having with your lettering, and then she's just got all these cute little notes, little happy faces, and little tips and tricks for making it work a little bit better for you. I don't know, it's just one of the better hand lettering books that I've seen, and I'm excited to kind of dive in deeper. So let me know down in the comments below how you would like me to go about reviewing this and looking at it in detail. I don't want it to be, you know, a 45-minute boring video. Let's do something kind of fun with it. So let me know what you think down below, maybe some questions that you have about it and want to see specifically in here. Let me know, and we can definitely take a look at that. All right, before I get into all this fun goodie, let's take a look at this. So this was recently released over at DaySpring. It kind of quietly released. I had given a sneak peek a little bit too early on one of my Instagram lives that I had done. I shared it with you guys and it hadn't been released yet, but they have some organizational items for their Bible journaling. So one thing that DaySpring has started doing is trying to come out with their own Bible journaling products and supplies and things like that. And so this is awesome for those of you who are always asking about storage suggestions and how to store your products. You know, not everybody has a full setup the way that I do, a giant room with all kinds of storage to put things in. Sometimes you're just working on a desk or the corner of your kitchen or something like that. So this gives you some great options for storing your supplies. This is one of those like Filofax type folders. It's an expanding carry-all case. It's got 12 pockets. On the front here, it's got Philippians 1:6, I believe is what it is. He who started a good work in you will complete it. And then as you open it here, you've got your little sections. It does come with some labels if you want to label it by, you know, alphabet, or you can flip them over and kind of hand write in your different topics or subjects or whatever you're doing. Now you're probably thinking, okay, Lindsey, what would I store in here? So I was thinking you could use this for alphabet stickers. If you've got some of those smaller alphabet stickers, this would also be great for organizing your printables. If you want to print out printables, cut them apart, and then separate them either by the person who designed the printables, or maybe the season, or the kit, or whatever it might be. You can organize it that way. Just one thing that I did notice is these little dividers are open on the bottom, so if that makes sense. So like I can touch my fingers together underneath. So you don't want to put itty bitty things in here because it may like slide underneath. But things like alpha stickers and printables, or I don't know, all kinds of different like paper goodies, die cuts that you could put in here. I'm thinking even like your different, you know, several companies have come out with like different notepads and things like that you could store in there. So lots of different things, and it just keeps it all nice and, you know, organized and pretty and easy to take along with you if you are traveling with your supplies. So there is the expanding carry-all case. Again, everything will be linked down below for you guys. Next up is the 5-tray carry-all case. So this is like a little plastic container. It does have Velcro, and then these pieces here. There's 5 of them, it says. They're nice, sturdy, like cardboard boxes with these really fun black and white prints. They do remove, and you know, you can take them with you separately. These would be great for putting like gelatos or paints or markers, especially your brush markers, since these need to be stored horizontally. This would be a great way to store them in here. You could store them, this would be great if you're working on multiple kits. So let's say you're working on multiple kits, either from the same company or different company, and I always put out my color swatches for each kit. This would be a great way to keep those all separated if you're working on multiple at a time. So you could keep, you know, whatever your current Illustrated Faith kit is, and put all those markers and pens and things in here, and then by the well, or you know, a printable kit or whatever it might be, and keep them all separated. Or you can separate out your gelatos from your Neocolor 2 crayons, for your brush markers. It also will fit washi tape, so I have some washi tape here. You can see you can store washi tape, so I know people are always asking me for washi tape storage solutions. There is one for you, and again, it's a great travel, you know, way to carry your products. Let's see, it does have a little handle on the top. Again, if you're going to put brush markers in here, make sure that you store it horizontally, but it does have that, and it's pretty tight fitting. So I imagine, you know, if you put supplies into these boxes and then it's, you know, tumbling around in a bag or whatever, you don't have to worry so much about them mixing up, because it is a pretty tight fit. So there is the 5-tray carry-all case. Oh, let's dive into the new goodies from Illustrated Faith and DaySpring. So Illustrated Faith and DaySpring are still partnering together to do collections and products, which I am super excited about because their stuff is just beautiful. So let's kind of take a look. I'm just trying to see, I think I have a washi tape missing, which is fine. I will totally order it because it's gorgeous. Okay, so there are a couple different collections. Let's start with this one here. I think this one was designed by Brianna Showalter. I just want to get all the pieces to it here. And then this washi and this washi, yes. Okay, so this is Childlike Faith, and this was one I watched Shauna's kind of unboxing and talk about it. I believe it was Brianna that did the artwork. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. And she kind of has a more kind of whimsical, childlike style to her graphics. And so they wanted to come up with a line that either was catering towards, you know, kids doing Bible journaling, because it's so hard to find products that are kind of geared towards kids. Of course, you can use, you know, non-Bible journaling products, but trying to find something Bible journaling, a lot of it's very feminine, a lot of it's more geared towards adult women, and so this really gives an option for our kiddos to do some Bible journaling, but also for us who are child at heart, this gives us that supplies to do that as well. So you have a small stamp set. I think that this is going to be, it's a little bit bigger than 3x4. It's like 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, so it is slightly bigger than 3x4. And it's got some really cute little stars. He gives me wings, dream big. It's got this layering paper airplane, so it's got this kind of grid lined outline and then a solid piece so that you can stamp a color in there. Needs really fun wonky type, so it says love this life, be ever so brave and reach for the stars, and then a little tail for the paper airplane. You could also use that tail to make little shooting stars, would be really cute. So love that. And it's got, you know, some statement pieces that really coordinate with the kit, but then some other pieces that you can use again and again with other products and projects that you're doing. So there is that. Next up, we have the 2 washi tapes. We have Children and Galaxy. So you can see on here, this Galaxy one is adorable. My kids are obsessed with Galaxy everything. I'll show you, I'll link a video down below. I recently did a Galaxy card for them. I did some Galaxy Memory Decks cards to kind of show you how I did that with inks. That would be a fun technique to do with this line, to do your background. So I'll link that down below. And then you've got this one, it's just a whole bunch of different kiddos doing different things. They're like pretending to be an astronaut, pretending to be a pilot, some little girls. So just really cute. And it's got a grid background. Let me see if I can pull off a piece here. I can't find the end, but it does have like a light blue grid background to it, and then this one is dark blue. So there are the washies. They are still carrying the, what do they call these? Tippins? I think these are called Tippins. I don't use these as much, but now Shauna kind of gave me an idea for using these to type on. So this comes with 16 pieces, and they are all kind of different shapes and sizes. Kind of pull out a couple here. Oh, and on the back, this is really cute. So I think the ones that they used to do were just white on the background. These have colors in print. Look, this has a green grid. This has a notebook print on the back. This is adorable. I think that they were just plain before, so that's awesome. And they do feel like they're maybe a little bit thinner than the past ones, so it's not gonna add as much bulk into your Bible. But this also makes it so that they're easier to type on. So they're big enough you can run through your typewriter and then type directly on here if you've got a typewriter. If you don't, of course, then you could just hand write on here. But this just gives you lots of different journaling spots, as well as some bigger pieces like this that you could tip in, and then on the back side have like a more private journaling place. So if you're wanting a place to maybe journal some more private prayers and things like that, these are great for that. So you've got just some really adorable, you can see some of them have got those little kid graphics, but then some of them are a little bit more neutral and can kind of work for whatever. So I like that. These would also be great for doing lunchbox notes in your kiddos' lunches. That's something that I will be doing this year, and so these would be great for that as well. If you're somebody that likes to tuck little notes in your kiddos' lunches, good to remember. Love the colors, my dreams. I am a child of God, be brave. If you're somebody who does like Awana or Sunday school, this would be great to have on hand, you know, for Sunday school or Awana, and do some projects that way. So I love that there's now a kiddo option for Bible journaling supplies. Here is the sticker booklet. I should have opened things up before I came on camera. Okay, so this has 136 stickers, and these are cardstock stickers. So you've got lots of stars and planets and kiddos. You've got some big words if you wanted to put together some titles, a bunch of those paper airplanes. These are really fun, solid squares for layering behind things. You could stamp, you know, stamp something over the top of it and just have a block of color behind there. So lots of different ways that you can use this. You could also punch shapes. So if you left it on the backing and then punched a tab out of it or something like that, you could do that as well. Then you've got some sticker or some circles and then some word fetty. Got lots of labels and banners. This would be great if you're doing planners and wanting to incorporate your Bible journaling supplies into a planner. These would be great for that as well. You've got some wonky hearts and some hexies. So just lots and lots of options without having to buy, you know, individual sets of stickers. This just gives you a lot of variety. So there is the sticker booklet. Next up are the paper pieces. This comes with 53 pieces. And I do believe that these come with Bible verses on the back side. Yes, so you've got lots of adorable planets. These are so cute, you guys. Definitely check out that Galaxy ink blending technique. I'll link it down below because these would be so fun to do, like an ink blended background and then put the little planets on there. I think this is the letters to spell out trust. You've got, you know, small pieces, big pieces, looks like some letters in there. My father's love gives me wings. And then these pieces have verses on the back. So maybe if you're just having one of those days where you want to sit down, do some journaling, but not quite sure what you want to do, you can just grab one of these pieces, kind of take that as your jumping off point, and then study that verse. Some of these smaller pieces don't have verses on the back of them, but most of them do. Lots of clouds. Like, how cute are these? I love the shading detail, and it looks like they were drawn with crayons. Like, the graphics are just really adorable in this line. So you've got just tons and tons. Faith to Fly. I like that there's a lot of just like graphics as opposed to tons of words. I don't tend to use the word ones as often as I do the graphic pieces, so I like that there's plenty of those. He's a good father, love that. Little girl with the balloons, that would be great on a birthday card. That would be really adorable. So think outside of the box. Lots of different ways that you can use these pieces. So there are the ephemera pieces. Next up, let's see here, is this, I believe, comes as a bundle, or you can buy things individually. So this is the, this this is the same thing. I want to make sure that I have these separated out right. Okay, so you can buy it as a bundle with the 12 by 12 papers and the stickers, or you can buy the stickers just by themselves. I'm going to set that aside because it's the same thing. But you've got this sheet here of stickers. Oh, and you get 2 sheets in the 12 by 12. So you get lots of stickers. I love the big border piece. If you've gotten the Seeds of Faith or Fruit of the Spirit sets in the past, it's the same shapes, just the different graphics. So you've got tabs, you've got crosses, you've got labels. I love using these. I need to put them in a place in my office where I see them more because I kind of have a tendency to forget about them, but they have some really great layering pieces in there. So you do get 2 sheets of those. Each one has 45 stickers. They are cardstock stickers. You get those, and then you've got the 12 by 12 papers that are double-sided. So you've got Faith to Fly and just a green pattern on the back. This really adorable space scene. This is Wonder, and then some stars. This would be great for Christmas time as well. You've got Imagine with little rainbows, and then Believe, Fly, Wonder. Those are really cute. You've got Soar, the little paper airplanes, and on the back is a stripe pattern. You've got Trust, which is these little hearts, and then a blue and white grid pattern. Great for back to school. Believe with the kites, and then a blue and white polka dot on the back. Borders, so these are all border strips that you can cut apart and layer. Love that. And then some colorful hearts on the back side, and then a cut apart sheet of 3x4 cards. So if you do pocket journaling, or if you're wanting to do Tippins and things like that, this gives you that option as well. And then the back side is just a really pale blue kind of star pattern. So if you did want to use it as a Tippin, you can write over the top of this pattern here. So you've got all those 3x4 cards. You've got more rainbow hearts with that pale blue pattern in the background. And then this is the exclusive kit bonus pattern. So when you order that bundle, you get this page here with the blue and green blue and green grid pattern. So there is a look at the papers for that collection and the stickers. So that's Childlike Faith. Again, I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. So let me scoot these goodies over so that we can look at the one that I'm really, really excited for. So this is the Beloved Society collection. Beloved Society has always been one of my favorite just products they do. I've ordered from Beloved Society directly before. I've ordered some prints. They did devotionals and products with the Illustrated Faith shop. You may have seen some of their stamps in like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and their stickers. And so now they're coming out with a whole collection with DaySpring, which I am super excited about. So you've got your little mini stamp set that has one of these little girls. How adorable. You've got this fun flower that would be really pretty for layering and creating little flower clusters. You've got a little leaf and some more little wonky flowers and a heart. Speaking to my heart, you are God's treasure. His love is amazing, and be happy. That little girl is so cute. And the great thing about this is you can really color it to be you. So you can match the hair color, skin color. I've done some paper piecing in the past where I show, I'll try to link that video down below, where I show how to stamp this onto patterned papers and add that to the shirt. So definitely check that out. It's for a different stamp set, but you could do the same technique with this stamp set here. Here's one of the washies. I don't know if I missed one of the other washies, but there's 2 washies. There's this one here that has a whole bunch of the girls, and they are printed on hymnal paper. So you can kind of just cut apart the little girls that you want to use, or just use the washi as an entire strip. And then the other washi from this collection, it has a bunch of florals. It's this floral repeated a whole bunch of times on the washi. So I will have that link down below. So that one's really cute too. But so there's 2 different washies. You've got the ephemera pieces, and I see lots of girls in here. So there's 41 pieces. Again, there are verses. No, these do not have verses on the back. So these are blank on the back. You've got some floral pieces. This is my story. This is my song. Beautiful inside and out, loved beyond measure. These would be great for making cards as well, perfectly made. And then you've got a whole bunch of girls in different sizes. These girls I'm obsessed with. They are so adorable. And you've got all different colors, all different hairs, all different skin tones. I mean, I just love the variety of the Beloved Society girls. How cute are these? And I believe that she hand painted all of the patterns that you're going to see through this collection. How cute. Then you got some smaller pieces. My heart is grateful for your love. Some little arrows, this girl, some little wonky hearts, little mixes and pops of hymnal paper in there. Love this. Perfectly imperfect, and that's okay. Speaking to my heart. These are just, this is probably one of my favorite collections I've ever seen from Illustrated Faith. This and the love one, the love collection that they did, that was another favorite of mine, but this one is just adorable. His word changes me, the truth sets me free. Love that. These are all super cute with a little type font on them. So you've got some tags and labels and tabs, girls, lots of pieces in here. God's heart is for me, in his eyes I am his treasure. So love that. Those are just super, super cute. So there are those pieces. Next up are the Tippins. So you've got 16 pieces. They're calling these shapes. And these also are printed on the back. So you've got just some plain patterns on the back. And again, these are great for some private journaling spots. You can run them through your typewriter. This one even has like some faux, it's not really gold detail, but it's like she splattered gold paint on there before they took the picture. So that's really cute. Documented, so lots of pops of those little girls. Truth is a beautiful thing. Yes, this really happened. I'm obsessed with this line. It is so, so pretty with all the little hymnal pieces. Best friends. Right now I can't help but love this. I love the like wonky typed font. That's cute. And the like painted background. These are just adorable. So you've got lots of different sizes. Love the colors. You guys, this is like one of my favorite collections. So you've got 16 pieces there of the Tippins. Stickers I'm going to set aside because they'll be in the 12 by 12 as well. Let me open up. Okay, so this is a 145 piece sticker booklet. You've got tons of cardstock stickers of those girls, and these are like little mini versions. You can see in comparison to my thumb the size of these. And then you've got these really cute word fetties, and they're almost like typed out on like grid paper or hymnal paper. I don't know, they're really adorable. So lots of girls, some big words and bows that you can add to maybe like your stamped girls. You could pop these up on foam dots so that they would kind of stand out on the top of your girls. That would be really cute. Again, some of those patterned squares that you can layer behind things, punch shapes out of. Some circles, so again, banners and labels. Love that. Things that you can use in your planner if you wanted to. Wonky hearts and hexes. So all the same shapes that we saw in the other sticker booklet, just the patterns and colors of this collection. You've got tabs, speech bubbles, little faux washi strips. Really, really cute. Love that. So 145 pieces in the sticker booklet. And then last but not least, we have the 12 by 12 bundles. This is going to have your 12 by 12 papers, and it'll come with those sheets of cardstock stickers. Let me pull these out. And you do get 2 sheets in here as well, so you don't have to feel like you have to hoard them. So you've got 45 pieces, again, the same shapes, just different patterns and things like that. So you've got your crosses, your border strips, you've got hexes, stars, labels, tabs, all different types of tabs here. This is so cute. Forgiven, he calls me lovely. I am strong and there is a song in my heart. Really love the sentiments in this collection. It's really cute. So you got 2 sheets of those, and then these are the papers. How beautiful is this paper? So this is His Beloved. You've got kind of a collage of girls on hymnal paper. And then the back side, oh my gosh, is just all hymnal pages. I'm obsessed. I'm going to be hoarding this paper like crazy. You've got Garden of Glory. This is the pattern that's on that other washi tape. Looks just like this. And then the back side is this fun kind of painterly background. These would be great for making your own traveler's notebook inserts. You could use these for the outside covers. You could make little mini books. Lots of different ways that you can incorporate 12 by 12 papers into Bible journaling. I know that it's not kind of a go-to for a lot of us just because you think scrapbooking, but you can cut these down into shapes. You can make punch tabs out of them, make little mini books within your Bible pages. So there are ways to use the 12 by 12 papers as well. This is beautiful brush strokes. There's even like little pops of hymnal paper in here as well. And then the back side is this floral pattern. Some more girls, his masterpiece, and it's got little like song notes and masterpiece, beloved, beautiful, and then lots of little girls. You could fussy cut out the girls if you wanted to. And then on the back side is this fun stripe. This really pretty light in the dark. Love that. I love this deeper blue and teal. And then this fun painted background paper. Again, this would be a great one for doing a traveler's notebook insert cover with. Song in My Heart, so those florals on some different hymnal papers. And then the back side are these floral polka dots. You've got your borders, so again, you can cut these out and layer them up. I like to use these kind of like washi strips, kind of like at the bottom of my Bible pages, or kind of torn off and layered behind things. And the back side is this kind of plain green little hash, like little spots. The 3x4 cut aparts, so you've got 3x4 cards with different girls and then just some pattern. And I love how this has little word fetties and then an area where you could run this through your typewriter and type out a verse or type out a prayer or your journaling. Love that. And then on the back side, oh, it's this really pretty green spotty dot. So it would be a little bit more difficult to write on the back of these. You might want to use like a white gel pen or a really bold black pen for it to stand out on the background of this one. You've got more of that green dot pattern, and then the back side is that foresty green pattern. So I like that you don't have to sacrifice, you know, if I'm using this as a cut apart sheet, I don't have to pick between the cut aparts and this pattern. I have a whole nother sheet of that, those two patterns. And then this is the bonus one. It's a pink spotty dot pattern. So there's a look at all of the new collections over from Illustrated Faith and DaySpring, as well as the other new goodies. And there's even more new goodies over at DaySpring. I don't have everything. I definitely have a big chunk of it. So let me know in the comments down below how you want to see maybe some more specific reviews, like of those books or things like that. What are you most excited about? What are you rushing over and grabbing right now? I will leave affiliate links down below for you guys for everything, like individually, so you can find right where it's at, as well as the kind of new page of goodies so you can see all the new stuff over at DaySpring. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Check out the description box for all those links. Give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.